Hey everybody. So I've been playing with a piece of software called NESmaker or NESmaker just over the holiday break. I've put in a few hours so far and I've put together a little demo of a game. There's not much to it yet, but I want to show you what I've got so far. You can see my character is a little Ninja Turtle guy. I can make him walk around and I can make him jump and it really works pretty well. I've also included the variable height jump module that they included, which allows me to do little tiny jumps if I just tap the button, or I can do longer jumps if I hold the. One bug that I've seen is sometimes if I jump and then I walk right when I hit the ground, it won't load the walking animation. Let me see if I can get it to work. Oh, there we go. So it's like he's sliding on roller skates, which is kind of fun in its own way, but it doesn't happen very often. Most of the time the animation loads just fine. So I've got to figure out why it doesn't load sometimes. It also allows my character to run if I want to jump a lot farther. I do like that it has this feature. I don't necessarily like how the feature was included. The other actions that I've shown, the walking and the jumping and stuff, I had to add those actions manually and I had to bind them to buttons on the controller. I have a sense that I have a pretty strong control over those, whereas the running was just included by default and I don't know how it works and I don't know how to change it. So whether I'm walking or running, my Ninja Turtle moves his legs at the same speed. It plays the animation at the same rate. And I don't like that. I want to be able to make his legs turn over faster when he's running than when he's walking, or maybe even load in a totally different animation for running, because right now whether he's walking or running is pretty subtle. So I've got these stairs here and you can see I can walk down the stairs, but these aren't real stairs. These stairs are actually like blocks. Like I've made the stairs graphics, but they don't actually do anything. So you can see that I have to actually jump up these blocks like this. And from what I can tell, there's no way to add like a smooth ramp that my character can walk down or up. It kind of looks like my character is just walking down the stairs, but that's only because he's bouncing along those blocks. You can see if I walk slower, you'll see he falls right into them. But it'd be nice to be able to put in like a hill or a ramp or something like that. Sometimes the graphics on this screen don't load. It's kind of a toss-up. It seems like half the time. And it's only on this one screen. I don't know why that is. But it is a little annoying. Now, I've got a couple of extra pieces of artwork here that I haven't added to the game yet. This would be punching, and then there's kind of an upper hand punch as well. And I haven't figured out how to add that attack action yet, but these are the sprites that I want to use when I do. But you can see that these are using 4 sprites instead of just 2. These 1, 2, 3, 4. And I haven't figured out how to add that yet. So if I go in here and I go to my punch right animation, now I can change the width of the sprite here to 2, and then I can come in and I can add my punching. But the problem is that it didn't just change it for the punching animation, it changed it for all the animations. So if I go back to my walking animation, you can see that now he's got 4 frames here, and some of these frames can end up with extra characters on them. So maybe if I switch to the left one, or here we go. Here's the jumping animation. You can see it's pulled a couple of chunks of other turtles out. So if I export and test this way, then you'll be able to see See, a lot of times I've got an extra Ninja Turtle next to my Ninja Turtle, and he kind of flashes around. Sometimes he changes and stuff. It just... Now, one thing that I had considered is maybe I just make him two sprites wide, but leave half of them blank. But I think I don't want to do it that way because, I don't want to use a bunch of extra sprites that are not showing anything, because I'm afraid they would count against my sprite limits. And so I need to find another way to let my character do an attack animation that is larger than my other animations.